Good morning. This is Mike Switzer with the South Carolina Business Review. If you are a regular listener to this program, you know that we like to cover the green revolution sweeping through our state. Even South Carolina's sports teams are now starting to go green. The Charleston Battery professional soccer team undertook a big sustainability program last year involving the installation of solar panels to light the field and even stopping selling bottled water. Andrew Bell grew up in the United Kingdom, and he joined the Charleston Battery back in 1999 as its radio announcer. He is now the president of the organization. In addition to working for the Battery, Andrew announces soccer games on TV for the Fox Soccer Channel. Andrew, good morning.
Morning, Mike. Thanks for having me.
Now, tell us about your organization's green initiative. What brought this about?
Well, it all stemmed from our chief executive officer, Tony Backer, who came in to the office about 18 months ago and said that he wanted to take his businesses green. He wanted to spread the word about the dangers of global warming. We contacted a local nonprofit, which is the Sustainability Institute, and they came out and conducted an energy audit here at our facility, Blackbaud Stadium. And the changes that they recommended were fairly comprehensive.
Well, go through some of the changes.
The way they recommend that folks do this is basically a three-stage process. The first stage involves maintenance and repair, basically fixing problems with the current infrastructure to yield immediate energy savings. So, for example, that would include for us weather stripping some doors, insulating the attics better, turning off the concessions water heaters after games. The second stage involves upgrading existing equipment. We installed a geothermal HVAC system, which is much more efficient and uses the ambient temperature of the earth. We also installed energy-efficient water heaters, energy-efficient beer coolers, and energy-efficient hand dryers. And then the third stage, which is the most visible, which is what everyone can see when they come to the stadium, involves the production of energy, Mike, which is an 11-kilowatt solar array.
And the water bottles no longer being sold anymore?
That actually came as an initiative that started with the players, and they decided that they could just revert to coolers on the benches. Well, we looked at that, and instead of selling bottled water, we will give away free filtered Charleston tap water. And in the first year, we actually reduced just over 8,000 bottles we sold the year before.
But your water bill probably went up.
It probably went up a little bit. Well, as you can imagine, I mean, this has been a significant investment for the club. But we have seen some savings. The electricity we've saved equals just about 36,000 kilowatts, which is, over the past 12 months, that represents just about a 10% saving over what we used the year before.
And so recouping your investment into all of these sustainability initiatives looks like it's happening about as you expected, a little better.
Well, yeah, I think a little better in terms of the energy use. The solar panels we anticipated would save us a lot of electricity, but just going through the process has forced us, the players, the employees, to just be very careful with the way that we operate here. You know, make sure that all the lights are turned off, make sure the air conditioning's turned off when we're not in the buildings. I think it's accelerated the savings.
And I understand you are also converting your used cooking oil to biodiesel?
That's right. Well, we partnered with a local recycling company, Fisher Recycling, and they helped us implement a very comprehensive recycling program within the stadium. We've diverted about 25,000 pounds of trash from the landfills, and we have gone as far as collecting all of the fat from the fryers, which we give to them, and they convert it into biodiesel.
And Andrew, how is the soccer business these days?
Yeah, it's good. It's not bad, actually. I've been with the club for 11 years, and you know, we've seen a tremendous growth here locally, but on a national level, the game's really moved on. We're fortunate to have this professional team in South Carolina, in Charleston. It's one of only about 20 markets in the U.S. that has a professional soccer team, and we're by far the smallest. But our ownership group's been fantastic since day one, and they've invested in the sport. We have a very good team. Last year, we got to the national championship game. We actually lost to DC United of Major League Soccer up there at RFK Stadium. So fingers crossed, Mike. Hopefully we can go one better this year.
Andrew, for our listeners who would like to learn more about the Charleston Battery and your green initiatives and how it might be something that their businesses should take a look at, I'm sure you have a website.
Yep, we do, and that's www.charlestonbattery.com. Of course, you can check out some of the green stuff. There's actually a link to the real-time stats that come off the solar panels, so you can see the amount of energy we're creating.
Well, Andrew, congratulations on everything so far, and keep up the good work with the Battery.
Thank you very much.
Andrew Bell is the president of the Charleston Battery Soccer Club, and he spoke to us from his office on Daniel Island, just outside Charleston, South Carolina. And because we know you are going to want to learn more about their green efforts, and we were indeed impressed with their website, charlestonbattery.com is our South Carolina website of the week. You can find links to all of our websites of the week at our webpage, etvradio.org/SCBR. And with the South Carolina Business Review, this is Mike Switzer.